NWA stands for Northwestern Alabama Wrestling. Promoted by Alvin Wallace from the 70s up to his passing in 2017. Alvin Wallace was an affiliated promoter for the National Wrestling Alliance throughout the 1970s. Alvin, like many promoters around the time the 80s started to take off, left the NWA to form their own territory. Alvin just kept the name, NWA, calling it Northwestern Alabama Wrestling. Many names in the wrestling industry from the 80s passed through this promotion. Names such as Bullet Bob Armstrong, Scott Steiner, Hulk Hogan, Coco Beware, Tracy Smothers, Gypsy Joe, King Mabel, and many others to name off. Alvin originally didn't have guardrails, so with the content, I had no choice but to add them and pattern them out of wood. If you noticed the stage and entranceway earlier, it had two doors and a back door. The doors were posed as the entranceway. One door had the villains, and the other door, well, you get the idea. And the back door, well, that's for another story. The ring mat has two strips of duct tape on one side because over time, the canvas would tear. The turnbuckle pads are fabric patterned to pose as duct tape turnbuckle pads. Oops, a hole. Watch where you step. When I first started wrestling in 2001, this was my home, and the ring was already beaten down from all the battles over the time period. They did have floor mats, but they were worn out and damaged. But that's okay. That's what makes you tougher. They didn't have ring steps. At least when I started, they didn't. So I designed these red wooden steps because I'm sure that's what Alvin would have used. Well, the tour ends here. I hope you have enjoyed this art presentation. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe for more content. Thanks.
Acknowledge me!
Acknowledge this.
Ugh!